Welcome to Sporting Point Channel, your home for real-time sports action. Subscribe, share, and comment to support us. We appreciate you.
WWE takes down Raw and NXT and who hopes to add AJ Styles to his sour note. That tomorrow night will not be the end of his career here live tonight. Defends his title tomorrow night at the Can he end this streak when his Smacdown live? Sami Zayn be nice. Main event.
In Montreal, Queen Night, main event.
Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes. Fatu, wasting little time. The WWE champion is with a match looming next. Faces a long-time rival. Styles clash. And Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will defend the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan. Moonsault. Wait a minute. Until payback. With Riptide, incredible match for the women. 4-man to the WWE champion. Who's gonna Sami? Hello, Sami Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn says realize his dream and live at Riyadh season. WWE fans are expected per normal in Saudi Arabia.
Wrestling has more than one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cody Rhodes! Cole Wade Barrett, I can barely hear any Cody Rhodes entrance theme.
Yeah, this is again like this, but a little more than extra.
And it's going to be over 18,000.
Talk about punches with Jacob Fatu. Found out I was not who he thought I. If you could call it fun, was Drew McIntyre. Well, you guys rumble. On this momentous, Drew has discovered that all he won with it, and if Drew doesn't know what that is by now. Now I know Drew, this wit, doesn't realize that there's kids who watch. Take SmackDown for your own. Be the role model. All the sense in the world for a third time. A near impossible that I would challenge Drew. Tomorrow night, he faces off against. In my career, I have, such as I say, it would make sense to challenge. You're still the world heavyweight champion, right? Do this eventually, bud. And I need all the belief in that with something no one else in the but twice.
Before I say, I freaking love you guys! Listen. Cody, we're friends. I've got the utmost respect for you and world title, and nobody understood that world title. It's every man for themselves, and if anybody, Rhodes is dangerous. But nothing more dangerous than a. We will not be brothers. I will have that ring, and if the opportunity over that top rope with that. Just remember, Cody Ramon that's won the Royal Rumble.
Cody, you're talking about number 3. 2026 Royal Rumble winner. I'm gonna walk out of WrestleMania. 4 letters. Speaking Arabic with my people here, it's a fact that I'm in the ring with 3. And since we're all talking about our plan, because tomorrow night I face championship. Vamos, Shakli. For me, it's the culmination of 3 now. Number 1, the obvious one, that has eluded me my entire career. Just story point number 2, the fat times, and I have beaten him. I have never, ever beaten Drew. To story point number 3. Lost a match here, and I don't plan on starting. Walk out the new W. If one of you does win the McIntyre, waiting for you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is on this stage right here. Look down at that ring. WWE superstars. I see Sammy's WWE champion and Sammy winning. Under the Royal Rumble, it will not be Randy Orton's night. And he goes, sorry, wrong. And tomorrow night you will all learn. Series decree by Logan Paul. Tomorrow night will be night.
Okay, you know what, Paul? I'm gonna hell up! Shut your fat mouth, spoiler! I don't have a prediction. Your heads out of Paul Heyman's ass, out Saudi Arabian ass!
Hey, gentlemen, let's all just pump the. Good to see you again. Always. Well, let's be honest. You, me, and Everest, hurry it up and get there. Versus Jey Uso, an 8-man tag team match. I love it. What a night!
Oh God, great move by you of the Bedlam that is coming tomorrow.
And coming up next, Carmelo Hayes will defend the open challenge. Up next on
Tomorrow,
Cities of the World are on this tonight.
the city, the energy,
Listen, dreams will come true.
experience Riyadh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on Riyadh special. Thank you to Linkin Park for Heavy 6 from the album From Zero. And Wade, it is
Just heard from GM Nick Aldis that is of Sami Zayn unite for one night, an 8-man tag team match, and that's all.
Say no hating, I'm the best. You will get respect while I get big.
United States Championship from Boston, Massachusetts. He is the Melo. Back, and Melo as the United States champion. He didn't retain the way he wanted to.
That is a jealous Miz who was upset first, 48 later, seemingly completely unaware, whereupon he was united in his
for that Carmelo keeps the championship. The question now is who? And his opponent in at 180. Champion Carmelo Hayes. Championship. He'd go on to beat Ilya in that Shinsuke Nakamura, Johnny Gargano.
Champion in WWE, you're supposed to champion's advantage. Well, you run having a champion's disadvantage, have been prepping to answer the
John Cena started for the United States, and Dragunov would follow suit. And Carmelo.
Such a high level that Melo's having to perform weekends. Melo will pay the price for that.
Believe this is the got to be careful of this high acrobat.
Carmelo Hayes is more than happy. He's been cutting through the Smacdown WWE and
oh wow, into your someone will set like Phoenix here tonight. Phoenix out of sorts in the early going, and the point I was making, to have different skill sets, it's hard to prepare.
All out of sorts. Why is Carmelo out of sorts from the word go? Didn't have a time to full researching and is now paying the price for it.
A world tag champ. Also Hayes.
Really a career tag vet, but looking to add some singles.
One thing we've learned about Carmelo Hayes is being himself week in and week out.
Yeah, it's
and a kick out.
Once you have the gold, that is impressive.
Hayes. A lot was said about Carmelo Hayes. I heard the whispers, Wade, that he was never going to reach his. Hayes has proven everybody wrong now.
Yeah, he's up until his complete dominance in my book before Melo really got his feet very best of this young man.
There's a late chip up for grabs and a kick out at 2.
Here when they move up to the main roster, there's a PLEs of course, and Carmelo better and better, and now the kingdom
level of the WWE fans are here.
Well, let's be honest, Cole, we could, I'll tell you what, we go to Europe and we talk a different breed out here. They've got their own in the noise and the emotion that they bring.
In Riyadh was unbelievable as Ray Phoenix looking to wrestle the United States Challenge. Opening combination. Shoulders down. Oh, and he kicks.
Start to this match, and Melo
has to get the shoulder up at 2. We were just arriving on the scene a couple of years ago. That many people never believed he'd reach his potential.
On the skills at hand, they exclusively local competitors, but Melo, guy almost relishes it and improve on.
Phoenix cross body. Phoenix. And Carmelo's finally set up.
You had control of 90% of the early control of the matchup.
Oh, what the hell did Phoenix kick out?
ET spike right on the top. That Ray Phoenix's head compressing the neck. And right for the
Carmelo Hayes. He went for the first 4.
Down into heavy shots too.
Ray Phoenix is on.
Corner now is Melo, but needs to get his breath. His match.
Chop
for that M
on his shoulders. Oh, and here's
reflexology.
Oh, Hayes away, right to the face with one of his own. It's States Championship match.
High-flying skills there, technical shots, and really in the deep waters.
For the United States Championship as we make Smacdown.
Down here, but we need a winner, and Melo so...
Hayes drops Phoenix.
Down into that DDT on the top of the head off, and this...
He's the challenger, Phoenix, both down in the upper hand in this championship matchup.
It's on the line. These opportunities rare to grab it.
Just a Riyadh season stick.
These superstars have flown halfway. Arrest your endurance in and of itself.
Phoenix. Oh, cover to retain the title.
Mouth that dropped Ray Phoenix, or just that sheer absolute machine. Like
cutting away from Ray Phoenix and his stamp.
Has done before if he wants to put Melo away.
Body shot. Dan Engler right in the mix.
Last place you want to be. Can gain supremacy. It looks like Phoenix.
This United States Championship.
Like Carmelo Hayes is now getting the worst. Stumbling on the ropes there. Shows like
to the ring pass. Oh my goodness! Oh Hayes.
And
off the top rope, what a moonsault by Hayes.
Dropping balance and athleticism to the temple of the champ. The title is now loose and dramatic.
Phoenix not allowing any
by Carmelo too. Oh!
Yeah, Carmelo, nice.
Page right out of a Luch victory for Carmelo Hayes with frustration.
Oh, he has Phoenix, and Phoenix keeps coming back from.
Will he be equal to this? Yes, apparently.
Carmelo, springboard, second rope. Another near fall by the champion.
Ray Phoenix compressing that necranium of Ray Phoenix. Challenger here.
Yeah, you saw a little bit of way there. Now Carmelo's going to go up top. Way. And down goes.
So close with that DD of Carmelo Hayes, who I think went in for nothing but net.
Hayes, first 40. Phoenix is stunned. Nothing but net. Case closed. Here is your States champion. Both of these men, Ray Phoenix.
Here he goes for the nothing but Hayes. As you said, Case West Open Challenge of Carmelo Hayes.
The United States champion.
Me one good reason why.
I think I came up with throwing you off the top rope, like protecting his United States Championship. He did the one. I have no beef with you.
Where are my good manners? Miss, very first time, by the way, I love this. And this is, but no, you cost me. Oh, if you work with Melo or not, your pain.
On the East Coast, 9 in the morning on the West Coast. Kevin West and then the post show. During his show on ESPN.
Hey, Brock! Look like you're in great shape.
I'm heading to the Royal
Rumble?
I'm going. I'm in shape, brother. I'm in shape.
Scary news for the other of all time. Those to choose with champion.
For Nick or roll. I tell you, you're handling those balls. Deep in house! Damien.
But today's the day.
Damien Priest, you're in the Royal Rumble. Step on up here. Get up in there.
Not going in.
Doesn't matter. It's just another coming out the winner. Thanks so much.
Into tomorrow's Royal Rumble match, some disputed WWE champion, Drew Mack, hoping to get a quote from you on your first participants in the Royal Rumble.
Heard from some earlier tonight that were running their mouths. There's someone else out there talking. Sami Zayn. He's not the same WrestleMania since then, but Sami Zayn and you got yourself in an 8-man tag WWE. Good job. Think about and listen closely. Whatever it takes, willing to do whatever.
Get there. Sammy's on tonight.
6 Feet Under podcast. His guest, the Hall of Famer, the Great Network.
Rhea and Io, and you guys have obviously you thought at all about if it comes down to you?
To the Royal Rumble, it's every woman for themselves. Come a lot. So after the Rumble, we're still gonna be.
And the student became friends. The Rio thing is cute and all, but お互いを縛り付けて弱くするだけ。邪魔者全員ぶっ潰してやる。なんだだけでしょ。In kind of danger because it's not going to come down to the tag titles. Julia goes on to WrestleMania.
You guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves.
I think a little ahead of yourselves, thinking you're going to win the chance.
Look, whoever got the win.
That's right.
I know.
The tag team division. They are friends tonight because both of these women were the last men and looking to win her Charlotte Flair matches, including last year's event.
Also, as you mentioned, these two have been laser WWE, as have a lot of other, but the inherently individual after WrestleMania for that World Champ tomorrow night, and I've noticed some tests of bliss in the past couple of weeks.
Have a wedge, you're trying to cause problems.
Convenience, they call themselves, well, when...
So I'm your ally of convenience when Tessa's in a...
We are one, and I gotta be honest, the women are winning the Rumble. I'm going to WrestleMania. My back while I do it than my best friend. That's so plan. Dude, I knew you'd be supportive. No, I was gonna dedicate my win to you.
I was planning on winning.
Well, how are you winning if I'm winning? I mean,
You have to remember, I made history too. Here in Riyadh.
You're listening. Friend, but tomorrow is every woman for herself.
Help me win. Charlotte, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say that. Not everything is about you.
Well, that hurts. So you're saying over the top rope?
Me?
See what you started.
I told
Aw, how cute! While you two are busy backstabbing the Royal Rumble match, having the other two help you win.
We're not friends. Why don't you guys come down?
Oh, well, it's 3-on-2. That was a bad.
We have better things to do, loser!
Wants to do here tonight and have a rule, and that is if you step on this. So, there, and Alexa Bliss, and we're gonna go. Next.
Impromptu matchup here, and Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez of the Rumble, Raw, NXT, and a Friday Night SmackDown.
Indeed, the people of Riyadh are certainly not getting too happy about it.
Roxanne Perez to Liv Morgan. Sexy Raquel Rodriguez outside the ring. Behind off the distraction by Roxanne.
The Judgment Day, there's always so much you have. There was Liv Morgan.
Liv, she's tied with Natalya. Both members of the Judgment Day. There's Alexa, the baseball slide.
From the off for the Judgment Day. And for Tag Gold last week, looking to...
What a way to get back on track, win the Royal Rumble match.
They did not come out here to fight tonight and forcing these women into competition.
It's a terrible call. These women were arguing with each other.
Just wanted a bit of tomorrow, but that's not going to be the case.
Heads into the Rumble match, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 47, longest time ever in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Judgment Day, once again, even the referee, designed from this group.
Running years, Liv Morgan was the runner-up before being eliminated.
From Alexa Bliss and Rock striking again.
Yes, that is where Raquel Rodriguez kick out by Bliss. The numbers game here.
On top of that is the chemistry, the and their game plans, and it's been so effective.
He's had so much success in Saudi Arabia. Won the Women's Championship by knocking off Becky with a Rumble win tomorrow night. Well, now, to a kick out.
Bliss completely isolated at a sometime best friend going Roxanne Perez. Things aren't going to get easy.
Across the ring, up over the top. Nice
daylight there for Alexa Bliss, who really needs it. Go for the tag herself. Knowing exactly.
By Perez, who catches her with an uppercut. The year.
Yeah, she was the most any other woman, and every week got earlier. That's what you've got to do when you're cheap improving, and Roxanne really improves
with a tossing each other out of the Rumble. Gotta wonder how Judgment Day feels about. Suplex by Liv Morgan to Alexa. Liv's boyfriend delivers 3 amigos.
Not impressed whatsoever with any of this. Has just turned into a mugging. 1 shot to the midsection.
Trying to save her partner, and it cost Alexa. Somehow create some space and make it to
an ugly brawl at this point. And she can really throw those fists.
Knee. But Judgment Day, it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh! And earlier.
That Bulldog off the top rope. He's got to fight out. I'm not really trying to stroke one another. Well, what's going to happen?
I've seen for a long time these 3 women completely final trio in the Royal Rumble. It's probably Liv Morgan. She's kind of the leader.
And Liv, part of the final 3.
To go the whole way. I personally always like a Raquel.
But remember, Raquel, the easiest way to do that. You win the Rumble.
And of course, you kind of need the luck of the draw favor of Alexa Bliss, who's cut off of Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv mocking Charlotte. Fight back, though. And Morgan just grounding it.
Well, Bliss is fighting tooth and instantly being shot down by from the Judgment Day.
And Morgan just control. It is more of the same, but Alexa finally creates some space.
Long struggle to get that tag to a further and further away.
Off the blows by Alexa. Morgan. And around we go. Who's going to get the worst of this?
No woman wanted.
And a kick out by.
Because Liv Morgan is stumbling around. That's not going to help matters at all.
Here comes the Queen. Roxanne Perez. Top rope.
And the abs happen.
There.
Where Charlotte comes into her own.
Roxanne caught.
Go from Charlotte Flair that has belt Bliss, get a severe beating.
Literally walking over her, heading up to Flair. Moonsault.
From Liv Morgan. Extreme levels of athleticism with that moonsault, not quite enough to put.
Hanging Charlotte up on the top rope.
This player in the game and ooh.
Looking for the face. She's legal. Charlotte with a big kick to the face. Cover now. Moments ago, back into the fray.
Alexa Bliss did not quite get the job done.
And there's the code break. And Charlotte breaking things up.
Yeah. Toast.
And this one's Kel Rodriguez up on the apron. Sam Perez!
Oh, God!
The Women's World Champion Rodriguez! Sister Abigail! Alexis Sullivan, winner! Stephanie Rodriguez just cost the judgment
difference maker because Raquel had raised hell and she'd inserted herself. But then with Bell finally making this a fair fight, Alexa Bliss that scored the win. It's Royal Rumble match.
Oh, Hell and Stephanie.
Jordan Grace, you've had quite a rumble. You have the opportunity to secure into such a big night. Kathy, everyone knows I always bet on myself. When I win, you're not winning the Royal Rumble.
But talking team now, main event right here.
You ready for some more high flying? The following contest is scheduled by Nathan Fraser. He is weighing in at 180. Well, Nathan Fraser and to do the same tonight. And remember, Owen Mask of Axiom. Next on SmackDown.
Over the next SummerSlam.
If that's where the magic happens. We were all confused. This isn't real.
Friday night SmackDown tonight is in Riyadh. CW in the vacant NXT 7-man ladder match for all the with Johnny wrestling tonight.
Johnny, what are you, Candace? Before you're barred from ringside.
What?
I say of Candace? I think they are. They're afraid of her. Judge the story. That mask was a beautiful mask because that was the other thing I wanted to tell you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
What? Stupid. That's a stupid stipulation, Nick.
I'm sorry.
I knew that. Oh my God. I hate you so much.
Nick, calls tonight, oldest, and I normally like.
Weighing in at 100, Gargano! Barred from ringside because it would have you back and show you the matchup. It was Nathan
For Fraser and told Candice LeRae took the mask, put it on LeRae, punched her own husband, Johnny Gargano, and Candice LeRae over slap, stealing the mask there for the Garganos and frustration. I know a lot of Spaniards. They're going to Axiom, who I know you've been talking to.
Well, Axiom was bullied. He used his intelligence. He decided that maybe he could stand up. So he put a mask on because he says it's not about the good fight. He considers himself a Gargano now, side headlock on Axiom. Now let's continue last week with the situation and for Gargano when he couldn't win the United States situation last week. Imagine if he loses tonight.
Career trajectory, somebody as a ever triple crown champion in NXT. Oh. The incredible black and gold. In Johnny Gargano's name, the people of...
Well, maybe they will help Johnny wrestling by Axiom to Gargano. Nice.
Candice LeRae has been banned from ringside, but Nate's to this fine industry. Why is Fraser...
Week, he didn't steal Axiom's mask.
Gargano last week after Gargano was...
He was in the match.
Should have been a disqualification. Take it.
So what about Candice and the mask?
Mask put on her face backwards.
Honestly, you're right. Gargano... Well, Candice LeRae getting involved.
Dead, and that was a nasty landing there for... It should be 9/10 of the law. Get up here. Impressive.
Axiom wins tonight. He gets his on. He can wear it wherever he wants.
Yeah, wins this. And where's that Mano needs to stop climbing the rankings here.
He's a great singles competitor. You mentioned Gargano, hook of the leg and a kick out. You're champion, NXT North American champion, World Tag Champ or WWE Tag Champ here.
He is the Harry Potter of double. Johnny Gargano does not know. Guardian Leviosa expecto.
And screw by Johnny Gargano.
I think he was hearing me talking about Harry because there's dragons in Harry Potter.
That's what Gargano and a kick out. I asked, what is...
Well, if he steals that mask that's... Axiom gets the original. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Following me.
Gargano kick to the midsection. And Johnny Gargano.
Oh, God! Right. Rocked Johnny Gargano, not anticipating he's received it. That has certainly Gargano, I think, is bust open.
Physical battle here tonight. Axiom wins a number of weeks ago.
Yeah, something a little everything but the kitchen sink at Gargano.
Johnny dropping a
high
cover.
Nasty landing. Move to pull off, and Gargano landed high.
For a close look, Gargano outside the ring.
Yeah, Gargano commercial break right in the mouth with a shot.
Moonsault from the top rope. Axiom.
Just an exhilarating mission now to reacquire his...
Into the cover. Is it enough to pass?
Yeah, it tells you a lot about the toughness of landing on the frame of Gargano from digging deep, rediscovering that NXT.
Yeah, you want to talk about Axiom. He was considered one of the best youth foot.
He was on Real Madrid's box.
Oh, kick out.
Riyadh themselves. Ronaldo now plies his trade. He's glued to this right now. Welling.
And Johnny wrestling, trying to even match up between these two. Oh, nice step-up kick.
What it's all about for Axiom. Putting guard.
Axiom looking to put guard. Oh no, and a kick out.
Ah, that's such an ugly landing time. Brains absolutely scrambled at Axiom. Both men have been in an absolute super fast with his movement. On the top, Gargano. Spanish fly.
Second one. Now, look what he's got in his possession. He went for golden ratio, but that distraction to take control. Has the tights and a kick up.
And it's all going wrong for Axiom and going for that.
The mask off Axiom again.
Just has all the answers.
He can just put his old mask on for the win. Your winner, Axiom.
And mercifully back.
And the wrestling.
And this is where it all went off Axiom, but here's one up now on the head of Axiom. Connects with that golden ratio. Yes,
looks like your suits.
Hey, what's up, bro? BS. Stop it, Mello. Come on, and literally the next second. Listen, tonight I will go. I'm coming for you. And let me get one thing. I'm expecting it.
Well, ladies, Cody Randy match tonight. We will fight before his upcoming kickoff match since 2011. The World Wii 2K26 game play.
Now you have made quite the impression since coming to this match.
Well, first thing first, cameraman. Let's talk about it. They love Trick Williams all around the world. I put on a show. We went to Montreal. Shoot, you better shoot that worldwidewilly.com. Like all the people gonna subscribe to the Whoop That Movement, Last Man in the Ring. Let's talk about it.
The phenomenal. You know, AJ Styles, he wants to battling some of his all-time great 25 years because tomorrow night at the
Styles must have the weight of the world campaign for it to be over. Unthinkable describes at the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. He will need it.
That AJ. No, we're not. I've got. Some of you are a little worried about tomorrow. I'm not. I've got their teeth down his throat. So it starts. And then we get our one more time. Rhodes. Randy Orton. Rah, rah, rah.
Uh-oh.
Appreciate you having that much fantasy about your fluff. What you just said is going, because deep down, so severe that it's going. I'm the same way as I did. I'm going. You know, because last time I checked, bitch.
Set Gunther off. The ring general. And Gunther on his terms.
He is calculated and he's
AJ Styles and a tomorrow it for AJ Styles. We find out at the Rumble.
Saw your match last week. What happened to you? Strong style. AJ Styles last week. Follow him on his way out. Sayonara tour.
Confidence finally here. Bad boy Tamatonga gift us. 優しさに相手なら明日よストロング next week.
Tonga may be back with a vengeance.
The following contest is scheduled residing in Hollywood, California, 21 pounds. Oh, it is put up or shut up.
Never shut up, Michael Cole, regardless
of the man of that one. The Miz up next on SmackDown. You were saying next. to the sky. Return with a last man stand. Wrestle. And Miz.
No doubt about that. Miz was irate. Carmelo Hayes last week into the Mad Dragon, now the Mad Dragon.
And his opponent, 210 pounds. Oh! And then what did you drag it off that it was Carmelo Hayes? Believe that.
Well, I don't believe that out there in the ether. Now Carmelo Hayes was the mentee. And maybe Melo has decided instead my United States champion.
Chris, anything the way you... Miz and Ilya Dragunov, both Dragunov enters his first ever Royal number 17 behind a Royal Rumble.
I did not even realize that. This just keeps getting better and better. What did Orton get? And Rey Mysterio.
A former two-time WWE US champion. And now the fired up.
My career, certain names you were put up, it was always Sheamus, because I know he was going to beat that. It's starting to get that same reputation. So draw against him, you're coming out with severe pain.
And intensity. I went for
his 20 plus years experience at the top here. Yeah, I'm impressed, Miz.
In a Royal Rumble match.
He ducked about 3 or 4 times.
Tag it off. Just
be neutral in a matchup like this. About this. I will tell you this, locker room with his own body won this before.
Well, here's a man whose moniker...
Yeah, but it's often the pain coming his way. Oh, look at this here, going for that deadlift.
Now it's Miz again.
Nice. Will counter that particular move from Il's done his homework.
Oh, no.
Practice ahead of the Royal Rumble tomorrow. That
limits himself in control of this match.
A lot of people completely wrong. The Miz.
Yeah, they'd use that.
Then what WWE history.
And I don't know if getting into it with focused on this maniac rush
out to get back into this matchup. Reversal though, driving Dragon.
Aurelia Dragunov, why the massive opportunity that is.
Well, Dragunov did.
Well, look how it's a broken sweat. Yeah, he's completely alive tonight.
Miz.
Championship form right now is Miz. It's more than one occasion. It's that time of year. He's really reaching his A game here. And it shocks me to say, and I don't think I've ever said that.
There's no doubt when Miz gets the upper to the former two-time WWE space, but look at Miz. The chin of Dragunov trying to choke out.
This is turning a shade of puce. Be one last roll of the dice here from Dragon.
Break the hold, but how's the damage been done?
Dragon right now just fighting on pure
This is what Miz was trying to avoid, this body drop.
Saw Dragunov there perhaps going for a Miz.
That right there is vintage Miz.
Miz has been the pick out this match.
That's a great word for Miz. Pace the way he wants to.
And the only way is by being a true veteran.
If you want to make Dragunov any more.
Miz had already done. That simply served. And a all-out war is the last thing.
Now step up Binziger, he caught Miz up.
Bounce there from Ilya Dragunov, stoppable.
That he's invincible, that he's infallible.
He's got a fanatical approach ring, including his own.
I just made him mad, I told you. He's gonna have to wear a shirt tomorrow.
Giving it as good as he gets tonight.
Standing switch by Miz. Dragunov, cover by the Mad Dragon.
You have to go through hell. If he reasons why, Constantine spitating the Miz, he can barely stand now.
German suplex. Does not nowhere.
Yelling mantras to him, world champ.
Another German suplex trying desperately to make it to the
run, and that is what Dragunov does to opponents.
Dragunov says, no way, as he slammed dunk. What a specimen.
Yeah, just dropped like all the wind out of the Miz, who
Miz able to counter into a DDT. Dragunov at 2.5.
Pendulum over the past 15 or so years. Ever so close. Body of Dragunov be after the past couple of months of affair.
And Miz has got Dragunov to break the grab. It kicks.
Wrapped in mid-flow. Nice move there from
Miz with a running club.
Say, who's the fresher man? You have to say the Miz. Superb tonight.
Yeah, very impressive. Slap right across the face.
This deep into a matchup. So whatever's coming now, it might not.
Blackson. Miz with some body.
Go for the eyeballs, perhaps. I don't know if the referee can even thorax too.
By the body.
Gets you over. Take it.
Oh,
God. Extra momentum.
H-bomb. Dragon with a win. With what the Miz pulled off tonight.
Superb tonight, but you're right. Dragon up with full match.
I told the whole wide world. See. And I took everything that I promised my man gold. But these tag team. But the job is not done. Royal Rumble, and I am going to bring it to this family, where it all.
But you're wrong. Try and severely underestimating the weight and the tag team champions and around the world. We will not only but ensure demise.
Well, it sounds like that war is fought, and the road to WrestleMania beginning at 2 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States. Going to punch their ticket to WrestleMania.
Royal Rumble at the end.
Here tonight on SmackDown, be the end. It's over for you.
Royal Rumble match. Expect a few line for the victor.
Will be up for grabs. Sami Zayn win his first. The number one call. Introduce Famer, the Oracle, Austin Theory, the Vision. From these 4 men, step 8-man tag team match. Cody, Randy, makes his Rumble debut in a tag team matchup. Jey Uso. Over 8.
To me, they understand that. You got to use it, but there's something. I have a force in it. I have a force in it.
And his tag swinging at 280. Orton! Their tag team partner making his way to the ring. 212 pounds. Wait.
Oh God, why wait? We haven't got all the men.
Attacking Jey Uso. They are advantage until now because here even things up.
It might be too late. The Vision.
The matchup hasn't even matchup.
Remember Cody's last matchup to officially start?
Wait, think about the start, the Rumble match.
I got absolute bedlam right. Loving every second of it.
Randy Orton holding court, holding. In Riyadh, at Riyadh season staying matchup. And the stars that are, they started things, had the upper hand.
Heyman came up with there, clearly did not now turn into 4-on-4. We officially get a back. Well, good luck keeping this one under right here.
Number 1 contender for the undisputed WWE. The pressure, Austin Theory. Always puts his pressure on his opponents.
Yeah, love it. Guys, there were more gears he needed to tap into.
Hopes to win his first ever because he's 11. He's a 0-11.
As he mentioned, he is undefeated. That's going to be enough to pull Sami Zayn and tap.
Sammy's talked a lot about the importance of winning the championship in front of a
well, how much would it mean to the people of South? This Vision corner.
Bronson Reed, 330-pound badass.
He's not the kind of display anything against the pure power of the Vision.
Time tomorrow. Lasted tag made. And speaking of last year, here comes John Cena to win the Royal Rumble match. A Braun Breaker of the Vision. Cody has to be title unless he can win the Rumble.
Start in the industry just looks incomplete.
First ever WWE champ.
Owed nothing by this industry. Gonna get hot at the right time, just like Jake.
Now in Braun Breaker, Cody took a little bit too much Rhodes.
Just can't do that against someone as physical.
Speed turns Cody inside out. That they are all on the same page. Win the Royal Rumble match tomorrow. Now, if it comes down to, say, Logan Paul and Braun with a main event opportunity on the...
Keep your mouth shut, because I heard Braro
cover by...
Calling a big old tsunami as tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble, so be very careful.
It's up to WrestleMania. It should be every man.
Question, but there's a time and a place, Michael Cole. These four terrifying men who've been pulled.
Earlier, how impressed we've both been with he joined Heyman in the Vision.
Personality of Theory used to be so smug, locked in.
He told me, Wade, that he almost potential almost went out the window, and so he lined himself with the best in Paul Heyman.
The Banger even beat John Cena at WrestleMania once, and when you think of experts in him, and even if you don't like the guy,
makes the tag. Paul Heyman has made in the Vision, will be future. He has it all.
I agree with all four. Mentally,
wow.
Oh God! Guys have all the tools, and now they have the smarts of Paul. Dominance by the Vision, and they need to be careful when it comes to the Vision versus 4 on a unit.
And the nutty Braun Breaker.
I'm going to argue with you on that one. Good. On the fast track to the very Royal Rumble.
He's got to be considered one of the what he's accomplished, but the fact that the 3 members.
Let's say in theory the Vision, they will just clean house all the way through. The master plan comes into effect.
And again, dominating.
I'm playing with you, boy.
Well-oiled machine, known...
And I like that, the masterclass. It has been a match, didn't work. Well, what does Paul Heyman do? He goes to go on. There's always a plan when it comes...
And Paul Heyman dubbed the pressure. Can ill afford a beatdown like this to get a rematch for his WWE...
There have been many, but there, in my eyes, is one tries to lead from the front. When it comes to being selfish, that's exactly...
A kick out by Rhodes.
Cody is just the day every night, because you get
his character. He wants to be cute. Now Logan Paul with a splash.
Mindset of Cody, but now he's getting worked over tomorrow in the Royal Rumble, and he can ill
in 2023 and 2020. Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Austin is the only men to ever win. I'll never get back in the Rumble. Logan makes the tap. Reed 300. Deep. Oh, here's the cover now. Trouble here, being dominated by the Vision.
The Vision has kept the flash man in there. Just got snuffed out, and that potentially is a disqualification
for Cody Rhodes' teammates.
How efficient and businesslike have the Vision.
Rhodes sidesteps Logan Paul, and Outker though, and there's the quickness of Breaker. Space, can he get to the corner? Tagged out as Cody moves out of harm's way.
That's what's taking him to the top.
Asking Sammy and Jay, and there's got a chance.
No give up, no kitting for the tag.
Tag to Orton, ex-Predator. World champion.
And he had that opportunity if he wins tomorrow.
Vintage.
Looking absolutely ruthlessly done.
Logan Paul though blindsided.
It's an 8-man tag. We need 8 referees in it.
Be an elimination in tomorrow night's.
Keep your eyes open at all times. Nice try, Cody. Against him, and Theory, the one with the smart one. Use 1-8 in there. And
KO! Logan Paul breaks things up.
The meltdown.
Breaker, knees right to the midsection. Crossroads. Just bulldozing. Tornado DDT.
How many chances? Sammy's figured that out.
Looked like he was going for Drew McIntyre. Assaulting knife.
Just 24 hours before, just like he did at Saturday night's main. Because I hold the gun.
The Samoan Werewolf attacked him back last summer.
Fatu at Saturday night's match.
Jacob Fatu. The fact that these two did, and now McIntyre drives Rhodes.
Now carnage ensuing at the very
hope in this matchup tonight by the mid. Looking for the Claymore. Will finally beat Drew McIntyre and the title. And Braun Breaker